Morning, everyone. Welcome to Toad TV. We are the Crafty Toads. I am Mary Beth. You can find me all over as Mary Beth 494. Look at my hair just popped out.
I'm Helen, and you can find me as Helen HG69.
And we are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow, where we dye yarn and make project bags, and make bags for all sorts of creative people. And we are doing this on Wednesday, June 12th. It is about 11 o'clock in the morning, and we are supposed to leave at 11:30 to go to a business plan meeting. So we're going to be talking really fast. We've got a lot of stuff to cover.
Especially since the people we're meeting with watch this podcast and are going to know why we're late.
Hi, Paige and Allison. Okay, so thank you so much to everybody for coming back and watching us, and welcome to all new viewers. We want to say a huge thank you to everybody who gave us good wishes for poison ivy recovery. It is not good. Hopefully on the way to be out. Also, thank you to everybody who left lovely comments about our wall of yarn, because we really enjoy it. And it makes shopping from when people buy stuff online very easy. Also, so slight adjustment of the camera, because evidently we were pointing down too much.
Yeah.
And now hopefully the camera operator is happy. You good?
Good.
Okay.
It's not easy producing this show.
I know, really. Thank you so much to everybody who left great comments and came and watched our first booktube when we were talking about Eleanor Oliphant. Is Completely Fine is the name of the book. Thank you so much to everybody who came and participated in that. That was wonderful.
Yeah,
so,
that was our first go at that.
And really, people had such a great reaction to it, so thank you.
We will be doing, some people asked if we'd say what we're doing ahead of time. So we're going to be doing the Lost Girls of Paris next, and hopefully within the next couple days, but
We shall see.
we have family coming.
Yeah. Won't even go into that. And then after the Lost Girls of Paris, we are doing Where the Crawdads Sing, because Helen is working her way through it. And
that needs discussions.
Yeah. Oh my
So.
God. Okay. All right. I have my list of notes. So
We have a little bit of admin to get through.
yes. Tri-Wizarding Tournament. If you are participating in the Tri-Wizarding Tournament, please, please, please come take part in the Ravelry discussion. There are lots of people.
This is the first one where we've gotten like a lot of activity.
Right.
And, you see how a knit along is supposed to go.
And people are commenting and
helping each other.
yes, the dreaded row 19. I have made it past the dreaded row 19.
She
21.
hasn't gotten to 25 yet.
21 is not much better.
However, I did want to say, as far as the pattern is concerned, it's a challenge.
Yes.
This was a Tri-Wizarding challenge, so the next pattern is going to be a little easier.
I hate this pattern.
Mary Beth's not a big fan. I don't mind it so much, and I'll go into that when I'm talking about my project. So.
Okay.
But we have a random winner.
Yes, we picked a random winner. So the random winner is going to get a skein of our Silky Toad. It is 100 grams, 875 yards, so it's a lace weight. It's 2-ply, 80% superwash, 20% silk, and it is in our Gilbert Grape colorway. And we did the random number generator. And
This was from the thread for the first challenge, because we have a couple threads going, so it came from that thread, which has just got a ton of activity. So we're so excited about how well it's going.
Yeah,
And so many people have finished. It's a week and a half in, and half the people are done.
Don't know about you people. Anyway, number 159 is MV Knits. Carmen, please get in touch with us. Let us know your address, and we will send your yarn out to you.
Right.
Also,
Love you.
I wanted to just show some of the prizes that we have so far for the Tri-Wizarding Tournament. We have gotten a pattern from the guy who knits.
Yes.
And it's the Mr. and Mrs. hat. I do not have a copy of it.
You show the others, and I'll pull it up.
But we are going to do that with a skein of DK yarn and one of our pom-poms, so that you have a whole thing to make a hat. When we were at BookCon, we picked up, this is a Notions pouch. It's actually a pencil pouch, but It's from the Throne of Glass series. It's Hope, You Cannot Steal It and You Cannot Break It. The Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. So this can be used as a notion pouch or DPN holders, if you are a fan of that. Also, we got 2 pins, enamel pins from the Throne of Glass series. So if you're a fan of the Throne of Glass, this is one of the things you might win. Paige from Frame and Fiber donated one of her knitty mats. I made sure to get one with Mr. Matthews because I'm so in love with this cat I can't even tell you. And so this is one of her death knitting ones that I love. So we have that to give away. And we also got, again at BookCon, we picked up, this is a wallet that is The Adventures of a Bookworm by Chiclets Designs. So if you're a reader, books wash away from the soul the dust of everyday life. And then inside you have slots for your credit card, change, a little piece of styrofoam that we will take out because, you know, environment and all that. So there, that is that. And then also, while we were there, we went to one of our favorite booths, was Out of Print. And we got a gift card that is a $50 gift card to Out of Print so that you can go onto their website and get whatever you like. And they have some awesome t-shirts and enamel pins and socks and bags and things like that. So one of the winners will be getting a $50 gift card to Out of Print. So right now, those are our prizes, and we will be picking winners randomly over the course of the challenges. And then,
Sorry, doesn't make this easy.
all right. There has also been quite a bit of chatter on our Brunswick tea knit along. So if you're doing that, please come join us because again, we picked a random prize, another skein of our Gilbert Grape Silk Toad, or Silky Toad. So come take part in that. And what we will do is, we did a random pick for this, and the random pick is number 46, which is Fish Feet. You do not need your address. We will just send this out to you because, Ray, I know where you live. So that is that. Oh, here's the picture of the hat pattern.
Okay, so you were gonna get the DK yarn and the pom-pom, and then Andrew Epperson, who is the guy who knits, very kindly donated a copy of the pattern for the Mr. and Mrs. hats, which is so cool.
So we will provide the main body of the yarn, and then if you have a piece of like a
Contrast color you want to use.
yeah, you can put that in,
And you get the pom-pom.
and you get a pom pom for the top of the hat. Okay, so that is one of the prizes. So you will get the yarn and the pom pom and the pattern for that. All right. I'm sorry, this is so. We're rushing through this, but shall we start with the Tri-Wizarding Tournament?
Sure.
And our knits. All right. I am on, I think I just finished row.
First we have to discuss the pattern because we have not really, since we podcast, we hadn't released the pattern.
Right, okay.
So the
I have to
pattern,
think where I am.
the pattern for the Tri-Wizarding Tournament, for those who have not been following along, is a knitting tournament that we are doing for the summer in our Ravelry group. And each month, June, July, and August, we will release we're not releasing. I know, it makes it sound like we designed these. We pick a pattern, and you have to knit that particular pattern. And there are points given along the way that we're accumulating points for if you're using Toad Hollow yarn, if you're using the Harry Potter Tri-Wizarding Tournament yarn, all those get extra points. If you swatched, you got points. If you
Show your progress.
we're giving points. We're just randomly saying, oh, hey, that's beautiful. Christine used 2 colors, which is a fun idea, which we didn't even think of, so she got extra points for that. So just fun random things.
We gave random points to I Really Knits.
She was the first one to finish.
And also she gave lots of help as far as some of the harder ones. She found some really, really good help as far as that. So we gave her bonus points. So I'm trying to get her name, but go ahead.
So the pattern that we chose for June is As One Fairy to Another Cowl by Diane, or no, sorry, that's not Diane. Dina Mashlenko. And that is the pattern. It is a paid for pattern. And it is challenging because there are bobbles, there are cables, and what I didn't realize is there's purling. There's
A lot of purling. Her name is Nana. And we have awarded her bonus points because she's just really helping people.
She powered through it. She helped everybody and continues to help people. And she was the first one to post a finished picture, so she gets points for all those. But a couple of people who got finished within the first week also get bonus points because that was just ridiculous.
If you are doing this, please post pictures. Come join in the chatter because, as we said, we're picking random. We're just putting random numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you have no idea when we might just
decide to pick a prize. So yeah, come join us. All right.
Excuse me, I need a drink.
All right, so I'm going to start with mine. I just finished, I think, row 23. I am doing mine in...
So you get to do 25 tonight.
Yes. I'm doing mine in Have Fun Storming the Castle, which is one of our Princess Bride yarns. This is where I am at the moment. Oh, no.
Cut it and start over.
Okay, so there will be no starting over. Okay, so I have just finished dropping stitches and cursing a little bit. Anyway, this is where I am. There, as we said, there are bobbles. There are cables. This is a fun little cowl, and mine are on a 16-inch. Mine may be on a 12-inch. No, I think they're 16-inch.
No, it's a 16-inch.
I'm on a 16-inch needle so that it makes it a little bit easier knitting it. Not so easy to show it.
I think we probably could have gotten away with a 24.
But here, let me see if I can do this so that you can see some of... Hold it like that. But, oh crap.
Did you pull them off again?
Okay, that's where I am right now. You really can't see.
Well, you can see that you've got the branch going.
Okay, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
All right. So that's where I am right now. I'm just going to put this away so that I don't do anything else to it.
I am using our Hufflepuff colorway, Loyal Badger. And I'm so glad that I opted to use this one because this does not indicate how nicely this yarn knits up. I am on row 28. And let's see if I can do it without dropping stitches. So there's one of the sections.
Oh, yours looks so good. I don't think mine looks that good.
Well, you're down here. You haven't gotten you haven't finished the branch yet.
I don't know whether mine's lining up with the trunk of the tree or not. I didn't even notice that there was a trunk of the tree. Maybe I'll get more into this when I start noticing that, there's cool stuff.
Yeah, there's your trunk. Right there.
Do you have yours coming up like that around the trunk?
Yeah.
Okay.
See? You just don't have the trunk down there.
Why don't I have the trunk down there?
I don't know. Maybe you didn't do those stitches, those rows. Yeah, you're missing rows.
You cheated. I didn't.
Cheater.
I didn't. Oh my God, I'm going to have to take this out.
Cheater.
Oh my God, I'm never going to do this. Wait a minute.
You repeat rows 1 through 3, and then you didn't do that. 14 through 18.
Cheater. I'm going to have to take it out. Oh no. I hate this pattern.
row 28.
I obviously am on row 14. I hate this pattern. Drew just came over and put her head in my lap because I'm so
she's
upset.
having a temper tantrum.
Oh my
Our dogs,
God.
by the way, are licensed therapy dogs, so that when things get a little
tense.
and maybe throws things, they come over and they put their head in our lap.
So they have been practically living in our laps because my family is coming to visit and we're just both on this. Okay.
Let's move on to something fun.
Yeah, let's. All right. Which would you like to do first?
I got Brunswick right here.
Okay. All right, so we're working on our Brunswick sweaters for the Brunswick knit along, and I am doing mine out of Lucy. That is my yarn that I am using.
Here you can be a rock star because you're ahead of me.
This is a picture of the Brunswick sweater underneath. It's a short sleeve sweater underneath her jacket, her denim jacket.
I think it was Jean who just put up that she's done her short rows. She watched the video. It was easy, and she's starting her color work. She's so excited.
Oh my God. I'm not that far, but I am. I know some people have done their neck already and done their sleeves before they did like the giant increase, which I really like the idea because
I figure when
it shows
how pretty the neck is going to be, and I figure from the giant increase we have to knit 6 inches and stockinette of fingering weight.
right.
Did at one point I might be like, yeah, I'm gonna go do my neck for a little bit.
This is where I am so far. Oh my God, I love this so much.
Look, it's a sweater.
It looks like a sweater. So I have done my giant increase and I am working my way down. This is from my giant increase. That's where I did it. So I'm about an inch down from there. And oh my word, I just love this.
The thing is, once you do your giant increase, you have 400 plus stitches.
But it's all knit.
It is all knit. It's
nothing
very
but knit.
easy. Car knitting,
TV knitting,
knitting.
Playing games knitting, business plan knitting.
Yeah.
You know, you just bring it and you can just go straight knitting through.
So I'm doing mine out of our Standing Stones colorway, and I just last night did the giant increase, and I'm 1 row beneath the giant increase, but
Oh my God.
mine are on very small needles.
This yarn is so gorgeous. Can you get it closer so that people can see? You can see the specks. Oh wait,
Yeah.
hold it up so that there, it blocks us completely. Oh my word. The specks of color are
Yeah.
just so gorgeous
I
in
love
that.
this so much.
I do too.
I cannot wait. And then this,
Are you still alternating skeins?
yeah,
Okay.
I'm doing it every row now.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was starting to get, I'm not doing the, what's the one everybody's doing now?
The helical knitting.
So I was starting to get a ridge that only I am going to, nobody is ever going to see that, from where I was alternating every other row. So I've just started to
Alternate everyone.
alternate everyone. But this is going to be my color at the
It's
bottom.
gorgeous. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love this so much.
Yeah, the Standing Stones I'm really pleased with.
Yes.
And I did my giant increase yesterday, and I was so excited. I was only off by 1 stitch.
I did mine, and I don't know how it happened, but I had exactly the right number of stitches. It was one of those things. All right, my other sweater that I am working on, I'm just all about t-shirt sweaters, short
Oh my
sleeve
god, I
sweaters.
see patterns for them. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna do that one, and I'm like,
Right.
no, shut up and finish one.
Finish the ones that you're working on, and then you can cast on a new
Oh,
one.
I was gonna block this. Okay.
This is the Novelli by Caitlin Hunter. I have not knit anything by her before, so this is my first one by Caitlin Hunter, and my 3 colors are, my color work at the bottom is in I'm Not Really Left-Handed is the brown, and Sassenach is the pink. And then my contrasting color is, I decided to go with ROUS. This is where I am right now.
Oh my god!
I
haven't seen this yet.
know.
Oh my god!
I know. Just wait.
I'm gonna keep saying, oh my god, and you don't get to see.
Sorry, I'm trying to get the bottom down.
I'm ripping mine out. I hate mine.
No, you're not. Okay.
That's why I was gonna block mine, so I could.
That is what it looks like so far. I'm just gonna tell you this is the front.
And nobody ever gets to see the back.
There are a couple of design challenges or design elements in the back, but that is the way it looks so far. I love this so very much. I can't even tell you. Oh my god, I just love it so much. So much. I do not mind that the pattern does not show up as starkly with some of the higher contrast yarns. Somebody left me a comment on my Instagram post and said it looks dreamy and it's a dreamlike thing.
Yeah.
And that is perfect for it because I love it. I really, really love the way it all blends and molds together. And
I'm making more than one of these. I had so much fun knitting it.
I just really...
This makes it sound like I'm done. I'm done the color work.
But, oh my god, I'm so thrilled with this.
So my colors are, for the bottom color work I'm using, let me see. For the bottom color work I used Acorn and the ROUS.
I need that for my Brunswick.
No, I need it for my sleeves.
Oh, never mind.
Can't
Okay.
have it.
Not allowed to have it yet.
And then my main color is Crookshanks.
Wait till you see this.
Mine is very impressionist.
Yes.
My color work is very
It's very Monet
impressionistic
look.
and Monet.
Monet looking. Oh my god, it's so
But
gorgeous.
I love it. But then I am going to do another one where it's a high contrast, or more of a high contrast.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so here, pull it up a little bit closer. There. Oh my god.
So since we last spoke, I finished with the green and the yellow, and I added Crookshanks into the color work, which you can kind of see.
I think you are nope, you're very, 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 very close to the end. I hope we didn't drop anything. Did you drop one?
Nope, we're good.
Okay.
Okay, let me do that, and then we'll. So, and now I am just knitting in Crookshanks. So from here, right about here up, is all just the Crookshanks.
Okay.
I can't wait to get more of the Crookshanks done because I'm just loving how it's knitting up.
Oh, so do I.
And
I think
so mine is just, as I said, it's the pattern is not as definable, but I love the way the colors just kind of all blend together. I have accepted this.
I love it. I think it's so beautiful.
And I will just do another one that will be a higher contrast because
Right.
as I said, I really enjoyed the color work knitting on this because she's got it. There are only a couple rows where you have to catch floats.
Right.
Since I've started knitting Norwegian style, it's make color knitting
A lot easier.
so much easier. So yeah,
It's beautiful.
I love this.
I think
And
I
I
have
just cannot wait to have these sweaters done. 2
or 3 more rows of color work.
Yeah.
It will definitely be done before we go. And then I will be straight knitting in ROUS. We're going to have to make sure, we're going away next week, and we have to make sure that we wind all the yarn that we're going to need
Yeah.
before we go.
Yeah.
So that we have that done.
But I mean, here you can kind of see. Look at the Crookshanks here. Like the brown, and then the orange, and then vanilla.
For anybody who doesn't know, Crookshanks is the name of Hermione's cat from Harry Potter, and he is a big orange tomcat.
Yeah. So that
perfect.
is my Novelli.
Oh, it's beautiful. I love that so
I
much.
love all my knits.
I really, really, really love my sweaters. We will not mention the other one.
Somebody may become a Tri-Wizarding tournament dropout.
Not yet. Not yet.
Well, at
I
least you don't have to do row 25 tonight.
I may, and I don't have to worry about the drop stitches.
Silver linings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I may rejoin for the socks. Next tournament,
Yeah.
challenge. Okay. All right. That is it for our knitting. We have also been cross stitching, which we will talk about next week on our floss tube. And we have a giveaway. We had fabric. Oh, look. Cross stitching
I
time.
was going to say cross stitch floss.
Okay. We had the fabric for the baby blankets, and we picked a random
Comment
person-
from our YouTube.
and it is Deb Mason. I think it is Deb Mason.
Yeah.
So she has 2 new grandbabies coming this summer, so please get in touch with us. We will send it out to you and get it to you quickly so that...
You can have the blankets for the new arrivals.
Yeah. All right. Somebody just walked by the window that looked just like my youngest brother. Kind of frightening.
They're not
Really
supposed to
kind
come
of
till
frightening.
tomorrow.
That's the next youngest. Does it look like Jal?
No, I know. But
It's
I'm just
just-
saying, family's not supposed to come till tomorrow.
Okay. Moving right along. Here we go. What are we watching? I'm sorry, this sounds so rushed, and I'm so sorry. We are watching Killing Eve. We have found Killing Eve on Hulu.
Yeah. We would kind of do that. It's not to me, it's not a binging show.
No, we're only allowed to watch like 1 episode a night.
Marybeth we watched a couple episodes all together, and then Marybeth took the garbage out at like midnight, and she's like lifting the garage door, and she's like, I'm just expecting feet underneath.
Of somebody
It's-
waiting to kill me.
It's not like horror. It's just
Psychopaths.
disturbing psychopath.
Yes.
So female.
Yeah.
However,
Very, very
so
well done.
well done.
Yeah, really well done. These the people that are doing this, Christina O, and I don't know her name. Whoever is doing the assassin. We haven't seen that many episodes.
Yeah,
so
we've just started with season 1, so
we're still working our way into it, but
Yeah.
really, really well done.
we're late to the game because
Very.
it's 2nd season already.
But that's okay.
Um.
All right. Reading.
Okay.
What did you finish?
I finished Eleanor Oliphant, and I am now reading Where the Crawdad Sings by Delia Owen. Okay, again, late to the party. However, if you have not read this book, it's so good.
I'm already done it.
Just a wonderful book, and Marybeth loved it so much. I didn't even bother reading the jacket or anything. I'm like, okay, I'll just go in. I had no idea what to expect or what it was going to be about. And I think that's the best way to go into it.
Yes.
It's a character book.
It's so good.
And we will obviously have a booktube about it. But cannot recommend it enough.
Yes. So good.
And I can't wait to pass it on to my mother because she's going to love it.
Yeah. I just finished, I finished Great Mercy by Robin Lefebvre.
I got about 3/4 of the way through that one.
I finished it. I'd probably give it a 3 stars. It was not my favorite. I thought some of it was very predictable. Some of it was kind of interesting, but really,
It was very young adult.
yeah.
Some young adults
Having
transfer,
said that,
some do not.
I am now reading The Girl Who Drank the Moon. We got this at BookCon at the...
It was Workman Publishing.
Was it? Because it's Algonquin.
Yeah, no, it was Workman Publishing because I
Okay.
was surprised.
Yes, Workman Publishing.
From when we had the shop, I'm used to Workman Publishing being more brain teasers and art books and that kind of thing, and not so much the fiction and young adult, but obviously they have a new imprint, so.
Well, the lady who was manning the desk that had this recommended it really highly. And then we took it to the checkout desk, and the girl that was working at the checkout desk said, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're getting that. That's our last copy. And when you go home with your great big pile of books, read this one first." And when I was looking for a book, it was right there, and I said, okay, I will read this one first. The blurb on the back is, every year the people of the Protectorate leave a baby as an offering to the witch who lives in the forest to keep her from terrorizing their town. But the witch Zan is really kind and gentle. She shares her home with a wise swamp monster named Glurk, whom I adore, and a perfectly tiny dragon. Zan rescues the children and delivers them to welcoming families on the other side of the forest. One year, Zan accidentally feeds a baby Moonlight, filling an ordinary child with extraordinary magic, and she decides that she must raise this girl, who she calls Luna, as her own. As Luna's 13th birthday approaches, her magic begins to emerge with unpredictable consequences, and just when it's time for Zan to go collect another child. So, it is very, very, very good. I am really, really enjoying it. It is a young reader, young adult book, so there is that, but it is not bothering me at all. It won the Newbery Award medal, so it's just the Newbery Medal Award. I'm loving it. I think it's very, very good. So if you don't mind reading young adult, if you don't get turned off by titles like that, I recommend this. It's really, it's She-Ra. This is my bookmark. I had my picture taken for my senior yearbook when I was at Smith. Helen was a freshman there, and that is us as babies. Okay.
We are listening
Yes.
together to Daisy Jones and the Six, which is so good
All right.
as an audio. And then I am also listening to Before We Were Yours.
What do you think?
I
already read it,
I'm starting to
so-
finally get into it a little bit because I was doing it. I'd listen to a little bit, and then there'd be a week, and then I'd listen to a little bit more because I listen to it when I sew. So I'm really, yeah.
Daisy Jones and the Six is by Taylor Jenkins Reid, R-E-I-D. I would strongly recommend listening to this as an audiobook because it's very, very different.
It's a different style.
And I don't want to give too much away, but it's really cool.
So good.
Love it, the way that she's doing it. And Before We Were Yours is by Lisa Wingate. And I had read that already, and it's a very, very good book. I really am enjoying that. I am listening.
Like most books, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
They go back and forth. It's going back and forth between time periods. I'm much more interested in the past storyline than I am in the present.
Yes.
So
Yes.
the present is kind of, to me right now, just a means to an end to tell the backstory.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes it's just like, okay, you're being cute, stop it, just tell the backstory.
Right.
So
I am listening to Lost Boy by Christina Henry. It's all about Peter Pan and Captain Hook, and
it's Christina Henry, so there's going to be a dark side to it.
it's awesome. I love it. I am really, really enjoying it. So if you followed us literally down the rabbit hole and read Alice and the Red Queen, Lost Boy, go for it. Okay, we mentioned that we are going away on vacation next week. We are going back to our alma mater, as a matter
I
of
was
fact.
going to say, the picture is apropos. We will go take another one.
Yes.
Oh my God, we should do that.
We should go down by
Yeah.
Paradise Pond and take another one. We are going up to Bernardtown, Massachusetts. We have rented an Airbnb, and we are going to be spending the week doing some things in Massachusetts. We're going to go back to Smith, check out Webb's.
Check out Northampton as a whole.
And the one thing I do remember from Northampton is Harold's Ice Cream, where they make Smushins, and we will be going.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Our co-host will be coming with us.
Most definitely. So our Floss Tube next week will be on the road.
Yeah.
And we will be doing a vlog type of thing that we'll put up at the end of the week with bits and pieces from on the road too. I have the coming of Armageddon because my brother and sister-in-law and the nephews are coming tomorrow, and we adore our nephews, but they are 7 and 5 and
3 months old.
yeah. So it is. We are normally a rather quiet household, and that is going to change very quickly.
It'll be nice to see everybody. The animals of the house.
Even now, I think Tabitha is
preparing
digging her
herself.
ways out. Okay, last but not least, we got our June knit crate. Our June knit crate came, so we have 2 skeins of
Vitalana. A lot. The colorway is Tiger Lily. It is 45% merino wool, 20% baby alpaca, 32% organic cotton.
Wow.
It's DK weight, and I believe it is chain plied.
274 yards.
It's a very pretty color.
Lovely and light.
It reminds me of like an orange sherbet.
Yeah. That is kind of too dark. It's almost like a more peachy orange.
The lighting is not there. There, that's the color.
This is the booklet that is coming with it, and you are getting
We're doing the circus now in July.
theme piece. Next month is the circus. Next month is the July, you know. But there are crochet patterns, there are knit patterns, there may be a sock pattern. There usually is there is a sock pattern. So you get 2 skeins of DK weight plus the booklet of instructions, all in a cool box. We will come up with a question and put it on our Ravelry page. So check out our Ravelry. It is the Crafty Toads on Ravelry. And if you would like to win that, go in and answer the question.
Right. And we do show notes. We do show notes on our website, but we provide the link down below, and you can just click in, and it'll take you to links for the patterns that we're knitting, the yarn that we're using, and
The knit-alongs.
The knit-alongs and the giveaway.
And the Try Wizard Dream Tournament.
Yep.
And I think that is it.
That should
I
do
think
it.
we are coming in just under 40 minutes, so we're going to get in just before
We have
the
to camera change.
camera change. So have a wonderful week, everybody.
Yes.
We
I
will.
hope everybody is out of school and enjoying their summer.
Yeah, we will see you next week
On the
for
road.
cross stitching. Actually, we're going to see you in a little bit because we have some new yarn that we're going to be.
Oh right, we're gonna do a special video because we have brand new colorways. They're so nice.
They're beautiful, so we will be keep an eye out for that. We will be putting up a new video with our new releases,
Right.
and we're gonna have one. Yeah, we've been dying like crazy coming up with cool new things.
Okay.
So have a wonderful week and go forth and create.
Go forth and knit, everybody.
Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday morning, June 13th now. Yesterday was the 12th, today's the 13th. We are coming in because we forgot to talk about a couple of things yesterday, and they're kind of important.
We clash.
Yeah, we do. That's all right. Okay, so for those of you that were watching yesterday, when I threw the cowl across the room because I had to take some stitches out, I started taking it out last night. I was not paying attention. I went too far. I got to the land of the baubles. There was nodding. There were almost tears. There was breaking of yarn. I had to cast it on all over again. However, this time I know from experience, so I have cast it on with markers every 16 stitches because it's a 16 stitch repeat, so that it's already marked and ready to go.
If and when you finish this thing, you were gonna wear this thing like a badge of honor.
No, I'm not. I'm going to stick it to the wall with a dagger and never touch it again. Anyway,
Or, you could go that way.
or you could go the dark way. So I have cast it on again. I am about 2.5 rows into the ribbing. The saga starts again. All right.
Everybody's a little anxious. We have family arriving
Imminent arrivals.
and their children and the dogs
Just
don't do well with children. The cats are locked up. It's just everybody's a little tense, so if
Right.
they bark or whatever,
we apologize. We're gonna make this fast because it's
Yeah.
an insert. Okay. Yarn of the month for the mythical beasts.
yeah, we totally forgot shop stuff. So.
Yeah, we totally forgot to mention that the mythical beasts for the yarn of the month for June is the Thunderbird. This is what it looks like. A lot of you guys have already ordered it, but in case you haven't, the listing is still up.
Yeah, we have a couple skeins left, and we'll leave the listing up through the weekend.
Right.
But then it'll go away to the vault for
Right.
a while.
So this is June. It is the Thunderbird. It's got purple and electric, like an electric blue and gray and pink and
the blues,
the pinks.
pinks.
There's
Really pretty. It's a riot of color.
an overlying gray base. So with a quick twist.
And if you just search Yarn of the Month on our website, also we'll have a link in the show notes.
that's what it looks like. Not yours will come much neater, but there you go. So Thunderbird. Also, everybody should have received their latest of the Harry Potter
We have
installments.
finished our second quarter.
Yeah,
It was
so
quite scary.
this was the Tri-Wizarding tournament, and for each of the months we did one of the houses, or one of the schools. So we started with Hogwarts. Those are for the different colors of the houses. Then we did Beauxbatons, which are all blues and grays with an underlying gold.
Your hand is just covering. Okay.
And then last but not least is Durmstrang, which is a deep wintry green with some red and again a little bit of gold. That is the 3 colors. So the listing, normally the listing would go up next week for the next installment of it. However, we're going to be away next week, so we have listed them early. They will be up through the end of the month or until they run out. But
For the third quarter.
the third quarter
So you buy 3 months
at
in
a
advance.
time. And we are going with back to school theme. So that is our theme for the third quarter, and
Harry Potter back to school.
Hogwarts. Yeah, Harry Potter back to school. So you will not know what the yarn looks like until you receive it. And then the yarn will go into the vault for at least 3 months until we decide we might want to dye it again. If we
Right.
ever do, because a lot of these we won't be repeating.
These are like one-offs. Yep.
Right. So, yeah. Those are these. That is available. That is, if you just look under Harry Potter on our website, it will come up. It's got a picture of Hogwarts
Yeah.
in the mist.
Again, if you go, if you're on our website, we have collections and we have yarn kits and clubs is the collection that these are all under. So you can find them all there.
Sorry, hair in my eye. All right.
I don't know how this house is pristine. There's not hair
We
anywhere.
seriously just
I just
finished putting the
vacuumed.
vacuum cleaner away. They're dogs.
Yes. And they're shedding. It's June.
Yeah.
They're golden retrievers.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Spike is letting us know.
Golden retriever corgi.
All right, so that was those were the things that we needed to just touch base on. So Helen is going to insert this in the middle of the video.
It's at the end.
It's at the end. You're not going to put it in the middle?
Nope, it's at the end.
Okay, never mind. It will be at the end.
It is being recorded at the end of our video.
Oh. Never
Look
mind.
at me getting all fancy.
I know. She's the tech. I'm just the
We prefer
talent.
producer.
All right.
Well, with your little temper tantrum yesterday, it kind of fits.
Okay. All right, everybody. Have a great week.
Yes, we will be doing another video probably tomorrow.
Yeah.
For our new releases,
Right.
which we're very excited about.
Oh, very, very, very,
Spike
very
is so excited, he's just pushing the camera out of the way. Hot man.
All right. We will talk to you guys again soon.
Yes, go forth and knit, everybody.
Okay, bye.